So you were saying that you were in jail, and while you were in jail, you would think about certain things while you were in jail.
Yeah.
What were some of those things that you were thinking about?
I mean, like, cause I ain't really had no family growing up, so I had started gang banging when I was young, and so like I don't know, all I did was like I had spent a lot of time like just finding a way for me to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like get my own shit. You feel me? And so like yeah, like I wanted to get out, but I had nothing to get out for. You feel me? No
Right.
reason to live to get out for. You feel me? Like oh yeah, there's tons of females. Oh yeah, that's good. But at the end of the day, how am I gonna get my money without robbing and stealing? You know what I'm saying? And selling dope. You feel me? That's not what I want to do. You feel me? I'm 19. I go to prison for this shit that I had. You feel me? So
So let me ask you, while you were in prison, did you see your mom on TV?
oh yeah, I seen it.
Okay. Now, what was that like being where you were and then seeing your mom on TV? How did that make you feel?
A lot of fights.
Now, what do you mean a lot of fights? What kind of,
Like,
why a lot
you
of
know what I'm saying?
fights?
Like you know how when you young, like dudes when they young, niggas when they young, they be like, oh yeah, your mama woo, your mama woo. You feel me?
Meaning that she's attractive.
Yeah,
Right. And she is.
yeah.
She's a very pretty
To
lady.
them she is. To me, she just another mother. You feel me? The fact that somebody will say something slick to disrespect me, you feel me? Because I'm not finna disrespect your mama or
Right.
your granny
Because you
or
look a
your
lot like
sister.
your mom.
You feel me? But it's just like it's a sense of protectiveness because like I always had females in my life growing up. You feel me? So I protect them a lot more than I would a nigga because I don't like older niggas. I don't like authority. You feel me? So like I feel protective of her, but I don't. Like I said, I don't need anything from her. If anything, I want. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to know her, but I don't need anything from her. You feel me?
Gotcha. Now, did she know that you were in jail?
Yeah, she knew. And if you want to be 100 all the way, like I don't know the names of the people that said this. I mean, I know the names, but I'm not gonna say the names. But if you if you gotta say you're not gonna fuck with I'm not a sex offender. You feel me? I went to jail for selling dope and aggravated assault. You feel me? Evading arrest. I ain't a pistol charge, but I beat that. But if you gotta say if my son is a sex offender, I'm not gonna fuck with him, then I for damn sure I'm not gonna fuck with you. You feel me?
Who said that?
That from what I'm told, that's my mother said that. And nobody finna lie to me saying my mother said something like that, you feel me? Because I'm eventually see her and I'm gonna confront her about it, you feel me? And
Okay,
it
so
just,
right now it's just hearsay, right?
yeah, but you gotta, if you, I mean, it's two sides of a story, you feel me? You hearing this from multiple people, you feel me? Like this shit really happened. I got paperwork saying what I really did, you feel me? So I don't need to lie about nothing I'm talking about, you feel me? So it was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like you always gotta ask yourself. I asked myself what I did. Like I wasn't a good enough son or some shit. I was an ugly son or some shit. I don't know, but like it just always feels like I never did enough, or I could have did more. But in reality, it was the other way. You feel me?
Right. Okay. So I know we had talked about this before, but I have to, readdress it. Do you think there will ever be a reconciliation at any point in time? It may not be now, it may not be tomorrow, but a reconciliation where you could just get closure. Would you allow your mom to have
Nah,
that moment with you?
it's nah. I mean, she could have had that moment a long time ago. If anything, she would want this moment to benefit for herself, bro. I don't do this shit for the money. Fuck that shit, bro. If anything, you feel me? Like I would have loved to have a relationship with her a long time ago. You feel me? But like that shit, I'm a grown man. I'm not a grown man to some people, but to me, I'm a
Right.
grown man for all the shit I've been through and to where I am today.
And
You
you're
feel me?
19.
I'm 19.
Okay.
Hearing
But my birthday August 10th, so
Hearing
that's when I
Okay.
turned
That's
19.
3 days
hearing
away.
him even say that he was want a relationship with his mom it hurts. You know what I mean? Because I promote him having a relationship with his mom. He needs to know his mom.
Why would, but
Every
why?
child needs
Why?
mom and dad.
But I
Not
think
unless
nah.
it's totally
If
impossible.
you was in my situation, you was in my situation. Your mother ain't never did shit for you. You feel me? And A complete stranger you don't even know, you just heard of, you know of, you don't even know. They do something more for you than your own mother did for you. You feel me? They did something more. What would you think? You feel me? I'm closer to her than my mom's.
Who were we talking about?
Just anybody, period. Whoever had my back when I couldn't even have my own, for the clothes on my own back, you feel me? The shoes on my own feet, you feel me? Get me out of jail, you feel me? Like, that means more to me than coming out of somebody, you feel me?
And in all
Being, you know what I'm
honesty,
saying?
not to interrupt, but in all honesty, all he needed was an address. That's it.
For my
In
first
Jersey.
they had
All he
given
needed
me
was an address.
15 months. After I did my 15 months, I got, what's it called? I had got extended another 3 months. And then all I needed was an address, but CPS wouldn't let me go back because the people I was staying with, the dude,
The foster parents you talking
yeah, the
about?
dude, like, whenever he got mad, like he'll take it out on me, you know what I'm saying? And so when I fought back for myself, that's when I caught a domestic case, you feel me? And so I could never live with them again, you feel me?
And what happened to your brother when you were away?
From what I told, he started running the streets. Like he had some in football, he just gave it all up. And when I came home, like the sweetest thing to me was when I came home, I ain't tell nobody I was dropping by there because I wouldn't even stand there like that.
Nobody even knew he was out.
Nobody even knew I was out. He was the only one. Him and his mama was the only one keeping contact with me.
Yeah.
The only one. Them I had some Nike slides. I had since I was in jail. They the only ones that ever sent anything. You feel me? Anything at all. Money in my books. You know what I'm saying? Commissary. Anything. You feel me? And I met him last year. Like that I
But
could
him
remember.
is your dad,
That's my real father.
right?
You feel me? So
But why do you say him and not my dad?
it still takes time to get used to.
Right.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
You know, I don't like him calling me dad. I like him calling me pop.
Well, pop,
You know,
whatever.
that's my pop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm getting too old for that. Maybe if we'd have had that between 7 to 15, it'd have been dad. You know. But right now he at the stage he's a young man now. It sounds kind of funny to say dad. You know. What I mean?
Whatever.
No, I'm a reformed straight guy, okay? But I'm straight my life out because my kids mean more to me in the streets.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's the truth. And for my son's sake, I hope he can have a relationship with his mom. I'm gonna promote that to the utmost, and that's the truth. I hope he can let that anger go so he can go forward in life.
Because it's a lot
But
of
it's
anger.
fucked up, like, through all the people she encountered, you feel me? I still got to go through them too. I still see them, you feel me? And so it's like all the people that she disrespected, you know what I'm saying? I'm her son, so what's their outlook on me? So for me to have to apologize for her, that's some, you know what I'm saying? Excuse my language, I don't want to say it, but that's some bitch ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some people from my family I ain't even know. And it just so happened my mom in New York, and they trying to drive me to New York. You feel me? So it was just some crazy shit happening. Like you can't.
Did she want to see you?
I mean, you can tell me if you want to see me. You tell your son, hey son, come here, I want to talk to you, right? She can do the same.
She's on my Instagram.
She's what?
She's on my Instagram. I sent her pictures when I got him.
She
on my
talked to the lady that supposedly adoption was never legal. Supposedly adopted me. You feel me? She talked to her the same day I went by to go see my little brother. The same day. So if you can hit her up like that, you could have sent me some my birthday, a card, I love you or something. You feel me?
So let me ask you this, because you've been in jail and I'm listening to you and I hear a lot of anger. Do you see? I'm sure you've seen your mother fight on TV.
I seen her put her head down and swim.
What is?
I seen
I was
her
like,
put
what
her
does that
head
mean?
down and swim. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I ain't seen no fighting. I seen her put her head down and swim. But I would never want to see my mother fight. You feel me?
Yeah, what kind of a look is that for?
It's
a woman
unattractive to
with
see a
children?
female fight regardless. I mean, I would whoop that hoe. Go ahead, whoop that hoe. But I wouldn't. That's not
No,
attractive.
a woman with children, a grown woman, you don't shed that light. You don't want that for your children to see you out there fighting like some ratchet in the street. You know what I mean? Your children got to see this. This is the image you want to portray. how can you say that your children's gonna be proud of this? Would you be proud if your mother was doing that? Not to try to make you the interviewee. I know you didn't say
Right,
right.
like,
I don't ask the question, but I mean, not asking you. I'm just the artist, whoever's listening out there. I would never want to see my mom on TV fighting for whatever reason. You know, you like that's some childish middle school stuff to be fighting over words.
I think it's sad I can't even watch a show without it. Not know if I gotta turn my head because I might see my mama titties or her booty or something.
okay, so let me ask you, what do you think of your mother? What are your personal, I know you
You
said,
don't want to hear that.
I do, that's why I'm asking you.
No, I'm saying you don't want to hear that.
I mean, it's a
Because if I
normal,
say how I feel, you understand it's how I feel, not what I'm gonna do.
no, not what you're gonna do.
But it's how I feel, and if I say how I feel, some people might take that as a threat.
No, no, we're not gonna do that. So let me say my question. What are your thoughts in all the experiences that you've had and all the going to jail? What, and seeing your mom on TV, what are your thoughts about your mom?
Wow, that's what you do for fame.
That's,
Really?
Really? That's what you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, real friends don't come often. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And it's people that'll let you sleep on their own couch just to have a place to stay. You feel me? And I was sleeping in rescue missions, and she's sleeping in mansions. Congratulations to our house. You feel me? I ain't never seen nothing that big except for in the Tony Montana movie or some Rambo or something.
well, after hearing you, me and Scott have a lot in common. I mean, I didn't give up my kids, but, I struggled.
But you struggle with them.
Right.
And if you would you rather give them to a foster family or give them
No,
to their biological if you had the opportunity?
they biological.
So you can still see them.
Right.
So after a while, the foster parents wouldn't even let her talk to the kids. This is why I got a call in '09 because she had a no contact. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wish her the best. You know what I mean? I wish all the success in the world. You know what I mean? I don't want no bad to happen to her. And still to this day, I wouldn't let nobody put their hands on her in front of me. Like, come on, man. What kind of dude would I be? Still
Right.
my baby mom, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, she needs to talk to this. I don't want nothing from her. I'm okay. You know what I mean?
It's not that I don't want nothing from. I don't need nothing from. You know what I'm saying? Nothing at all.
I
I didn't
think
even
you
learn
need
my.
that
I
relationship.
didn't even learn her full name till I was 17 years old.
I think that's
First
a very
time I
strong
ever
word.
seen
He
my
said he
first
don't need nothing from her. But he do want that relationship.
Right. I think he needs it. He may not want it, but I think he needs that. He needs that, even if it doesn't amount to nothing. He needs that closure. He needs answers.
Now I don't need it because the definition of need is you have to survive. I don't need her love to survive. I never had her love from the jump because I done heard some fucked up shit. Now I want to talk to her sometimes, yeah. I wanted her to sing happy birthday to me all them times, but she never did. Christmas, I wanted her to give me a present, you know what I'm saying? All the times I bled, I wanted her to fix it with a band-aid. That ain't never happened. So I don't need anything from her. Fuck her money. Whatever she do, I love her. You know what I'm saying? As a mother, but I don't need you at all. I never, you know what I'm saying? If I ain't need you this long, I wanted you this long, but I ain't need you.
Okay,
It's powerful.
that is. This is 50.com.